Alright guys, so let's jump into setting up your page. Like I said, we really want to optimize your page to generate leads, not necessarily generate likes. Who's your perfect average customer? Now, the reason that's at the top is because you really want to give a really good first impression. So when somebody lands on your Facebook page, you really want them to go, yes, I finally found what I'm looking for. And unfortunately, most business pages that I look at, they typically don't really tell people much. They typically just have like the business logo, and on the banner they just have, they just have a few things about their business, but it doesn't really stand out. The next question you really want to, when I say perfect average customer, what I'm talking about here is I'm talking about if you had one customer that would make up 80% of your customers that pay you the most, or that generate the most revenue for your business, who would they be? It could be Sandy. She's between 25 and 30 years old. Say if it's a gym, then she's most interested in toning, getting stronger, fitter. She's not so good at motivating herself. She really wants to feel comfortable in her clothes. She really wants results. So, that's just off the top of my head an example of an avatar or of a perfect average customer. The reason that you really want to think about that is because it's not to exclude everyone else who's not Sandy. It's to give a first impression. If you just work with females, then obviously you just want to have like a female avatar. Whereas if you were females and males, maybe your initial impression with your Facebook page is more broad. Say if it's a gym, they're working with males and females. They might still have the general results. They might have a picture of like two people on the banner that have like before and after photo. It's a guy and a gal. So that way you're sort of appeasing to both parties. But if it's just females, then you'd have say before after photos of just females. It really depends on that, but you really want to get clear on your perfect average customer. That's really important. It ends up, there's the old saying that if you market to everyone, then it's basically you're selling to no one. And the reason that I think that concept is really important in terms of really carving out a niche for your business is because in order to become top of mind, and later we're going to go into the bonus module of local expert, in order to become that top of mind business, people need to know you for something. So say if you run a dental clinic, dentists, yes, they're people who work on people's teeth, but what are you really good at? What do you specialize in? What is, is it an award-winning smile, or is it, are you best known for crowns or implants, or what are you best known for? Or say a hair salon, maybe you've got a unique service, or maybe you do a particular service at an amazing price, but you really specialize in that. For example, I remember when I first moved to Christchurch, I was looking around for hairdressers that did styled cuts because my haircut was quite styled, except the guy, when I was in Sydney, the hairdresser I go to, he did these cuts all the time, and literally took him like 15 minutes to do my haircut. It was very sharp, I thought, and so I was looking for the same thing. So when I moved here, and I was searching, and it was really difficult to find a barber, a male hairdresser here, that said they specialize in I guess they call them fresh cuts, but in stylized cuts. So I ended up finding these guys called Barber Brothers, I think, and but they had a Facebook page, but they had no phone number, they had no location on their Facebook page. It was just, in general, really hard to get a hold of them, and eventually it said, text this number and they'll text you back with an appointment time, and I thought, that's really weird. Like, a hair salon should have at least a phone line that you can call. And eventually I got hold of them, but I got an appointment. But getting people to text to make an appointment, obviously that's a bit of a they could certainly make some improvements there. So that's just an example, guys, of, I ended up going there and getting a great haircut and getting pretty much exactly what I got in Sydney, which is perfect. Is what I wanted. But that, guys, is a really good example of why you need to niche. Because you could just call yourself a hair salon, but these guys were like barber brothers. They were like calling themselves fresh cuts. They did, specialize in men's style cuts, with maybe like a fade on the side and then like a couple of lines through the top or whatever. And so they were almost like craftsmen or like people who create a sculpture. They were really sculpting people's hairstyles, and their Facebook page was great, I have to say. I mean, they did a great job with that. They showed a lot of funky hairstyles, a lot of hairstyles that businessmen would have, or hairstyles that were quite fresh, but also hairstyles that maybe your kids might really like. I think they had a really cool one. They had like a cartoon, like a Minnie Mouse buzzed into the side. Mickey Mouse buzzed into the side of this little boy's head. So they do some really funny ones. I think actually the schools ended up banning those types of haircuts. But yeah, so that gives you guys an idea about how powerful niche marketing can be. If you position your business as specializing in one area, of course they probably get people coming in just for standard haircuts, say to men's haircuts, but they're targeting males. I think they actually had females as well that would come along for like a style cut. Some females who wanted the short hair. But that gives you guys an idea. It's really important that you do get really clear on a perfect average customer, and we'll talk more about that later with your local expert module. All right, so and once you've got clarity on your perfect average customer, well, some ways to really get clarity is ask you what it is that they want, what result do they want. Like I mentioned with Sandy, I mentioned some of her results. So what first impression do you want to make when people first land on your page? So by first impression, when people first reach a page, sometimes the pages look a bit strange. You're not really sure if they're still open in business, so you really want to make a really good first impression. You want to show what it is that your business stands for, what its culture, and what service you deliver, all in one glance. Same with the website. With your website, you want to have your website colors match your Facebook page, so there's congruity. One thing that we teach in our Facebook Ads for Service Businesses course is why it's really important to have congruity online, because without congruity, you actually lose trust. So, for example, if you have a Facebook page that's bright blue in all your images, and they land on your web page and it's bright yellow, then you instantly lose trust and credibility, because people expect to see that congruity. They expect to see the color being the same on the Facebook page as it is on your website, as it is in your business. So using all the same colors, all these things is really important. All right, and where is your business located? You want to put that in there, and then you want to put what services you provide. Now you want to do that in a nutshell, okay? So let me just pull out of here and show you guys really quickly some examples. So let's just cut off the business manager. Let's go into Plant Physique. Let's get out of the business. Let's just cancel that off. We'll just show you the page view, the customer page view. So this is the view of anybody who either likes our page or is just coming to our page. So you can see straight away the logos, the parent, Plant Physique. This is one of our gyms. Logos in the post there. I recommend if you're putting your logo up, don't have text in your logo, just have your logo icon. That's something that's quite important, because when you can see here that the text is already next to it when a post shows up. So you've got like the logo and then you've got the post there. Okay, so as we scroll down, we've got personal trainer in Christchurch, New Zealand. So if people are searching for a personal trainer, they're instantly going to see that. And then it says here, just underneath, top body transformation coaches and personal trainers. Join our drop a dress size in 21 days challenge at this link here. So people can literally just like click that link, Alternatively, they can click this link here. I click this link here. Let's have a look, see what it's doing at the moment. Okay, so just goes straight to the 21-day challenge that was mentioned just below that there. And it goes straight to one of our landing pages there. So then we've got the amount of likes, we've got the address right there, nice and easy for them to see. So it's, Acheron Drive, Blenheim Road. If they want to go to our website, they can click this link here, which will take them, I think, to our homepage. Yep, so you can see here, guys, takes us straight to our homepage, builds our credibility, shows our clients' results again, all that sort of stuff. So tells them what they need to know and encourages them to sign up to the challenge. And then we've got, let's see, we've got a pinned post, which is our 21-day challenge. So that's our low barrier to entry offer. We actually go into how to craft your offer and put it together and generate leads from your Facebook page. And our Facebook ads for service businesses course. So we go into a low barrier offer. So as you scroll down, you can notice we got some posts. So we've got this person here, Wiki. She's won $150 cash, lost 40 inches over the 21 days. That's actually awesome. First time I'm seeing this. We've got 191 reviews on Facebook. So at the end of our programs, this is a really cool thing we do that you can do in your business. We actually, at the end of, once somebody's about to complete our program, not after they've completed, but right at the end of their program, we actually ask them to review to post a 5-star review on our Facebook page. The reason we ask for a 5-star review is we're sort of pre-framing them to give us a 5-star review. If they're not going to give us a 5-star review, to be honest, we don't really want one. And it gives us this amazing review, 190 reviews. We're almost at 200, which I'm pretty happy about with that club. And then it just shows some videos, photos, and upcoming events and da-da-da. So, but the first impression you get here, guys, is what's most important. So what's the first impression you think of when you see this Facebook page? For me, if I close my eyes and then I open them again, I see before and after photos of women getting results, and it's a plant physique. So I don't really know. Obviously, I know it's a gym because there's before and after photos. It says personal trainer right under that sign up button, and it says plant in it. Now, if I know anything about vegetarian food, then I'm probably gonna think, okay, well maybe vegetarian food has to do with getting results on a vegetarian diet and changing your physique, changing your body shape. That way. So that's the first impression, guys. Let's flick back over. So I hope that's given you guys a good idea. What else can we do? Let's have a look at another Facebook page really quickly, because I want to give you guys some examples. Let's go to. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at Tiki Taco. So first impression here. First impression, Mexican restaurant. Instantly you think of tacos because you see the logo there. Logo looks kind of quite Kiwiana. If you're in New Zealand, you probably understand what that means. And you got this young kid, he's quite cute. So they've done a really cool job, I think, of first impressions here on their Facebook page. So that's really, really cool. Then as you scroll down, you've got homemade tacos, nachos, handmade flour tortillas, locally sourced fresh ingredients. So, they're basically sharing what they do, what they specialize in. As you scroll down, you're sort of seeing some videos, some cool stuff, some of their deals, Taco Tuesdays. This little guy's being a bit of a mascot for them, so that's pretty cool. Looks like people are liking that. We've got videos here of people who like getting these tacos, or probably a really happy customer. So yeah, you guys can see here what they're sort of up to with their page. So gives you guys a good idea about a page here. Oh, looks like there's some other pages. What do we got here? Let's go to Sign Network and let's have a look at their page and just see what they're up to. Okay, so these guys, I quite like it. I don't know if I would have the Facebook image with text in it. I would probably change it to their logo if they have one, but I'm not sure if they have a like an actual icon logo. What do they got? Outstanding at making you stand out. So you can tell their signage, and they're really good at, you know, what they're saying is they're really good at doing signs. They got a 4.9 star on Facebook, which is fantastic. You can see they got like 1,000 people who follow them. They're open. What else? Oh, yep, there's their address. So we got their address here. We got phone numbers. You want to have your phone number in there, of course, if you've got a, you know, people can contact you that way. And they've got their website here. Let's hit their website and let's have a look if it gives us the same impression. And then obviously they've just got examples on their page of some work they've done for clients. So they pretty much just post all day long what they've got. Okay, cool. So there's the same color scheme and all that sort of stuff on their website. So they've done a great job there. And there's congruity there. So they're using, you know, great at making you stand out, outstanding at making you stand out. So awesome. Now let's have a look at a Facebook page that maybe isn't so great. How can we do that? Let's go. Let's type in fitness. Let's see. Let's go to this one here. Buy mobile. So these guys here, you can, I mean, obviously they're buying cell phones. They want to ask people to subscribe. That's the first thing they're sort of asking, but the banner's a bit outdated because the arrow is pointing to the shop now button, not the like button. Can tell what they do, 1,000 likes. They got their website here. Let's go to their website and see if it looks the same. Okay. Yeah, so same color scheme. And as we scroll down, we've got 15 hours ago, they posted about iPhone 6. Okay, they post a lot on the page by the looks of it, which is good. You want to post once a day. It's the frequency. So this page is okay. It's mostly just, you know, I mean, they could actually build some personality into it, but anyway. So it gives you an example of a few pages. I mean, some of them are done better than others there. But let's continue on. So let's go on to the next one. Now, the difference between a profile and a page, I wanted to put this together for you because some of you guys, it's really important that we distinguish the differences because that also helps us to produce different types of posts. So on a profile, on the left hand side, we've got casual posts. So typically your posts are casual. They're about your family. They're about what you got up to today. It does depend on what sort of business you provide as to how casual, you know, you get. I mean, you do want to show personality on your Facebook page, but casual posts could be like rants about random stuff and personal events. Basically, you're treating it like your personal diary. That's how a lot of people do. But the posts are typically really casual, whereas on a page that are structured, so they're about something in particular, like you're adding value in some way. They're written in a way that's professional, that sort of thing. On a profile, this is like, you know, Nick Ritchie's Facebook profile. So if you're wondering, unpaid engagement, so that's really just, we don't pay for engagement. People will like on our posts and that sort of thing, and we don't pay for it. Whereas on your page, doesn't matter how many likes you have, yeah, you'll get a percentage of those likes that will see a post without actually paying for it, but Facebook really wants you to pay money for the people that like your page to see it and their friends. So they didn't used to have that, and people really did very, very well using their Facebook pages, and really they went viral and they made a lot of sales, and they didn't have to pay Facebook anything to have all their likers see their posts. But as the number of Facebook pages grew, and then Facebook basically just brought out that, you know, if you want your posts to get seen, you got to pay for them. Next one is your personal diary. So that's how, you know, people tend to treat their profile like it's their personal diary. Pretty much putting everything in there, some very personal stuff sometimes. Whereas your page, you just want to represent your business. You're just representing your business on social media. And yeah, you can show your culture. You can say like, oh, we're so proud of this person, or oh, we're so happy and excited that we got this new product coming, or like you're like, oh, we really love following the All Blacks, and to celebrate the All Blacks win this weekend, we're gonna do, we're doing a crazy deal. Or we're doing a special whatever. So you can show you show some personality, but you're doing it in a different way. You're not like writing about, oh, today I had a fight with my wife. Anyway, so next one is personal content. So yeah, the profile on your Facebook profile is your personal content. So photos of your kids, photos of you going for a hike that day, photos of like books you're reading. Photos of things you're up to, so just your own personal content. Whereas your page, whenever you post something, make sure it's valuable content, whether it's like to make someone laugh, whether it's content that will make people think and make them maybe some thoughtful content, maybe it's content that you can teach something that your perfect average customer really wants to know, like one little nugget. So when you produce content, it's a nugget. It's like solving one tiny thing. So say for example, if you're a chiropractor and you help people with eliminating back pain, you don't try to teach them everything there is to know about chiropractic work and how that eliminates back pain. Instead, you take one thing that you do, like it could be like a trigger point or one adjustment, one particular type of adjustment you do, and you teach about why that one thing is important, and how it actually helps someone, and maybe some anatomy or whatever, but also some personality in there with like, I did this with a client yesterday, and this is their result, and here's a picture of them, happy afterwards. I don't know. Something that's valuable, something that your ideal or average perfect customer would find valuable. Excuse me. Your Facebook profile is really there to connect with friends. So you got your Facebook Messenger, and that's something you're chatting with friends and interacting with friends there. Whereas your Facebook page, it's a place where you can connect with potential customers and your current customers that follow you. So if people are on the fence about your business and they're like, oh, I don't know if I want to sign up, this is a way where you can they can like your page, they can follow along for a while, and they can sort of see what you do. So make sure that when you're adding value, you're really reflecting what you do and what your core message is and what you can really help your perfect average customer with. Your Facebook profile, like I said, you got Messenger, whereas on your Facebook page you've got your page business messenger. So your page business messenger will won't allow you to contact people's private Facebook profiles. It would only allow you to interact with people who have already messaged you. But still helpful because it can be a quick way for people to get in touch with you if you check your Facebook during the working day. And your profile typically reflects you and the person you are, whereas your page reflects your business. So it reflects the colors, reflects your culture, reflects what you stand for, reflects the results that you produce. Excuse me, just need to add some water there. Okay, cool. So that's a pretty important little the differences there. So page setup tutorial. So when you're setting up your page, the initial setup, we're just going to go through and adjust the industry and the URL. I'm going to take you guys through this in a second. We're going to go through the about section, stir desire and interest, profile picture and banner. So you just want to put that together, and we're going to show you how to put that together, and then page posts like do's and don'ts and Pareto's principle. So let's jump into that now. Just jump out of here. Okay, and let's go here. Okay, and create page. There we go. So just go to any page. It can be one of your pages or any page. I think you can actually do it through your Facebook profile as well. Let me just show you. This is basically just how you create a page, okay? This is our tutorial. Create group, create page. Yeah, so you can just click the little drop down on your own Facebook. That's a weird picture. Yeah, just have the drop down menu there. Create page. Let's do that. Or you can do it from any page. So if you're a local business, if you're a service business, based business, which you probably will be going through this, go to local business or place, your business name, that'll be your page name, I believe. So I'm just going to make something up because I'm going to go ahead and delete this page later. And I'm just going to use an example of a, say a gym. So we're just going to call it Excel Fitness. Street address. Let's say the street address is 4-14 Drive. Riccarton. Okay. Christchurch. Cool. Little drop down just like that. Postcode 8041. I think it is over there. We won't put a phone number in there, but yeah, put your business phone number. People can contact you through there. The page name is probably most important. Make sure it does actually have your business name in it. If you want to have anything extra in there, then you can put Excel Fitness, dash, we just do personal training, right? As an example. Okay, yeah, so you could do that if you wanted. Completely up to you. It depends what sort of first impression that you want to make, and that sort of thing. If it's just about you as a person, like if it's a page and you're just you're sort of self-employed, single operator, then you might put like Excel chiropractic, James Berkeley or something. Anyway, so let's get started. Okay, choose a category. Yeah, that would help. So when you choose a category, you choose the category that your business is in. So let's see if I don't think we got health and fitness or anything like that. But let's just take a look at what we can choose. Real estate, pet service, performance. Okay, outdoor recreation, fitness. Yeah, sort of. Let's see, business. Okay, so these categories probably don't work that well for, but we're gonna put probably business service in here. That's probably about the closest category that they've got, because we're not really outdoor recreation and fitness. If you're setting up a personal trainer page, let's go business service, and let's get started. Oh, enter phone number. Okay, let's just put. Yeah, they're not tracking your phone number, so just put a random one in there for now. You can go back and change that later. Okay, cool. Now, these guys, Facebook sometimes will allow you to prompt. So you want to add a profile picture, upload a photo. Now, let's just quickly go into, let's say for example, let's go to, okay, let's just jump into, let's say we're uploading, let's just quickly upload a picture here from Physique. Logo. Okay, let's upload an old one just for a demo. So you just want to select the picture. If it's already dragged to size, that's cool. And you would just go skip cropping, but let's just save that. Now picture size is typically the same size as Instagram, which is 1080 by 1080 pixels. So just remember that, 1080 by 1080. So we've got that. Say it's Excel Fitness as an example, and then we want to add a cover. Now, say if you're a personal training business, then you really want to show off what it is that you do exactly. Now I wanted to show you guys, now that we've done the setup, let's add the cover photo. So let's go down to this third point here. Let's jump into Canva. Canva.com. Now Canva.com, the reason I want to show you guys is that it's really easy to set up your, let's just go sign up with Facebook. So it's really easy for you guys to set up cover photos, different Facebook. Let's just go work. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so it's already got Facebook post image sizes set up for you. But say we want to, we're looking for a banner, but we're looking for a Facebook banner. So just gonna play with Canva. No, I don't want you to show me how it's done. Okay, so yeah, if you want a tutorial on how this works, it shows you how to do all that sort of stuff. Let's go to, okay, looks like we're watching the tutorial. Let's see if we can cancel this for now. Let's just try to type it in again. Okay. So social media, these are posts, but we want to do, let's select social media and see what comes up. Okay, so these are typically square posts for social media work the best at the moment. So that's the 1080 by 1080. They've already done these. They've already adjusted these for you in terms of the. They've already adjusted the sizing for you, basically. Let's go to more. Let's see, Facebook, because we can actually set up a Facebook banner, social media post, Facebook app. I think Facebook app might be it. Social media email headers, Facebook event cover, that's pretty cool. That's pretty close to our cover photo. Social media email headers. Facebook cover, here we go. Okay. So this is really cool, guys, because they automatically update the sizings for you so that you can create a really cool Facebook cover. So let's say, for example, that we're wanting to select one of these. Now, not all these are free, but yeah, they say on them if they're free. So you can see the little free toggle there. But anyway, you can see here that, like, for example, if we, had this, we've got this different ways that we can, different templates that you can use straight away. I don't want to spend too long in here because, knowing me, I'm pretty creative. I end up getting, lost in the world of creativity. But let's just say we select this one. This is how easy it is to edit. So you can say, like, put like drop a dress size in here, or you could put like get fit with us. Just drag this over a little bit. Okay, cool. Then we can put here Excel fitness. Or maybe we just put personal training for men. Maybe just personal training for men, yeah. And then we put here, Excel fitness. So this is just a really quick example. Let's hit download. Yep. Okay. Boom. Save your design. Got it. Okay. This is how quick and easy you guys can pull this off. Purchase premium. No, I don't want to do that. Let's download a watermark draft because it's just gonna. I think I ended up selecting. Yeah, I did. I selected one that wasn't free. So. Okay. Let's go save and let's open folder. Okay, it's in downloads, so let's go and check this in here. Upload photo. Go to your downloads. Grab this one. Okay, boom. There you go. So obviously the color scheme would be like set up correctly, but you guys can see Canva is a really cool way where you can actually design a Facebook cover for your business that looks really professional, and you can actually edit the background image and all that sort of stuff as well if you wanted. The other alternative is you can go to one of my favorite websites, Fiverr.com. This is actually really one of my secrets. So this is a secret to getting freelance work really low cost and getting a great job. So let's say Facebook cover photo design. So we just hit in the search. Obviously it's got lots here: graphic design, logo design. Most of these starting at $5 US, and you can get your own, your own Facebook cover. Usually what I do is, rather than sort by relevance, I sort by average customer review. Because I want somebody who gives us a really, really good quality job. So usually I have a look through and I just check out, how good these guys are. But this gives you guys a really awesome resource to be able to grab really, really professional designs. Obviously this wouldn't work for our male personal training example. But yeah, they can put together a really, really professional looking Facebook cover photo. And yeah, so these guys do a lot more, logo design and business cards and all this stuff. So definitely check out Fiverr. That's an awesome resource for you guys to help you out. Pages short descriptions. Let's jump in here. So this is pretty much the thing that they see when they scroll down your page. On the right hand side they see the description for what you guys do. So it could be personal training to help men. Men don't like to be helped as much, so for men who want to excel at their fitness and physique, who want to excel in their with their fitness and physique goals. Join our 30-day rapid fat loss challenge today. And you can put a link in there if you want, like http excelfitness.com/30. What's it doing? Oh, okay. I'm out of characters. So, all right. So we just put this in here. Boom. Save. Okay. So let's just refresh and see what's happening with it. Okay. Cool. Alright, there you go. So it's popped up down here. It's already got the address, put the phone number in already. You want to add the website, so let's pop that in there. So usually I would put excelfitness.com/30-day. So it goes straight to either your website, or if your homepage has a link to the 30-day rapid fat loss program, maybe that's your main program you're wanting to sell. So you want to have wherever you're wanting to direct people the most, you want to put your website in there. So it could be your landing page. Now you have your website address, people can promote. So you can promote website, but I don't recommend that. There's other ways to use your Facebook page that are better. Cool. So that's mostly what people are going to see there, guys. So we got your main text completed. We've got your website in there. If I refresh it, it should show up. Boom. Okay. Alright, there it is. Website's in there. You can add a button. When you're adding your button, actually let's rewind a second. So when you're adding your main page, about little tag here, the most important thing is that you want to give people the bullet point of what you do best. So you're really talking to that ideal avatar. This one might be men. This one is obviously I just wrote was men who wanted to excel with their health and fitness goals, but instead of just health and fitness, I put fitness and physique. So when they hear of fitness, they think you're getting strong and fit. When they hear of physique, they think of changing their body shape, changing the way they look. So that's that's definitely a type of man. Not every men who do some sort of fitness are into changing their body shape. Some don't care at all. So yeah, you really want to speak to that person when you add your button. Definitely recommend adding a button. Uh, Usually what I like to do is I like to send them straight to our website. So this one's contact. I like the sign up button because it sort of encourages them to sign up. I don't think they have an apply button. No, because I did look for that. So yeah, sign up, and then you just put a website link in here, like excelfitness.com/30day. And so that's just linking straight to your main offer. Once you add the button there, it should automatically, yep, there you go. So it's changed to sign up now. So when people click that, it'll go straight to that website link. Besides from that, you can actually go into editing the page info, like the about section and that sort of thing. Like you can add a description, a different description in there. You can add more of your contact details, like an email address if you want people to be able to contact you through that. It's already got the address. You can if you have got open hours, pop that in there. But they're the main details that you put in for your page. Don't worry about Impressium if you're in New Zealand or Australia or America. Not a big deal. It's only in a couple of certain countries like Austria and Germany and Switzerland. But I mean, you can pop it in there anyway if you just want to safeguard it. If you provide your services more than just locally. Cool. All right, let's just flick back and see if we missed anything that we want to check up on. Okay, I think I've spoken a lot about the about section and stirring the desire and interest. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you're talking to your ideal person, and you're talking about their results that they want to achieve. And then we have already looked at profile picture and banner, do's and don'ts. So say with your Julie is just creeping along behind me there, try not to make a noise. Sorry, you can shut that there. Thanks. Cool, that's just my wife, by the way. With the do's and don'ts for your profile picture and your banner, you really want to give them, like I said, the first impression. You don't want to just be like, have your business name or something in there and that's it. Your banner is a good opportunity to show your results and what you can actually achieve as well. So that's really, can be really, really cool. That's why with, say, the Plant Physique page, why it's actually got that's why it's actually got before and after photos, because Facebook, you can't actually promote before and after photos as a boosted post. It's against their terms. Now, page posts themselves. So the 80-20 principle. So this is really important that I want to share, guys. The 80-20 principle is really talking about, the Pareto's principle refers to 80% of what you do should be producing the most results. So say, for example, when you look at a business, 80% of your customers bring in 20% of your revenue, and 20% of your customers bring in 80% of your revenue. So you can look at the 20% that you get 80% of your revenue from, and you can literally just like craft out offers that are specifically designed to help those people, just specifically designed for those people. And there's a lot of stories about that. I remember with with Plant Physique, for example, we noticed that there was like a small handful of people, the 20%, that were actually giving us the most headaches. So we actually gave them an opportunity to opt out of training at our gym, because there was 20% of people that were actually giving us the most headaches. And then the other 80% were perfect. They just loved training, and there was no issues at all. So that's just one example of this 80-20 rule. But same with your Facebook posts. So one thing that I see a lot that's a don't is posting sales all the time. So every time there's a post, like with that mobile phone example, that page that I showed you guys, they were pretty much posting a link to purchase the phone every time they posted. It's just pictures of different phones. So there's not really any value being added. All it is just, hey, buy my shit. Excuse the French. So what you really want to be doing is 80% of your post should be content in nature. So you want to be adding value, like I shared before, the type of value that you want to be adding. So and 20% of your post is sales. So throughout the week, you can do one sale post. If you're posting once a day, then you can do one post about sales, about like an offer that you're running or whatever. And then the other 6 days of the week that you're posting on there, you can do, or say if it's the other 4 days of the week, you can do value-added posts. So that's really important. When you're writing your posts, that's sort of a whole other area, to do with content production and blogging and stuff like that. But in general, just think about one thing that will solve one problem. You don't want to solve all your customers' problems, just solve one problem and really chunk down. So like, say somebody wants to get fit. Well, what are ways that they can get fit? Well, they can do HIIT training, they can do cycling, they can do hiking. Okay, well, let's pick HIIT training. Okay, now what's one exercise or what's one type of workout they could do? Okay, so we selected a workout we could take them through. But what's one exercise that could be one of the most important exercises that they want to have in their HIIT training program? And we could write a post on, say, squats, and why squats are really important to have as part of a HIIT training program, what muscles they work, what some of the long-term benefits in terms of longevity, what some of the short-term benefits in terms of immediate results, maybe changing body shape or whatever. And so you can really chunk all the way down and get detail on this one thing. And maybe them adding in squats into their program, you talk about what's the end result they're actually going to get from that. Maybe they're going to get stronger, they're going to get, if it's females, you lift their booty, or for guys, they're just going to get more power in their bench press because they can push up through their heels better, or better coordination, whatever it is, right? Or you might talk about the hormonal increases you get from squatting and how that will help them get bigger arms or whatever. So you really want to chunk all the way down when you're doing your when you're looking for content. And another way to get content is to find inspiration from other pages or other things. So I hope that's been really good for you guys with setting up your page and giving you a lot to think about and ways to craft your Facebook page. Next, we're going to go into rules of engagement.